everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Reins. Today is going to be a little different. We're not going to do like any riding or anything like that today, but a couple of you guys wanted to see a barn tour, so that's what we're going to do today. So let's get right into it. Welcome to my barn. Just kidding. No, you go. So this is the lounge. We have a nice big table, and then these are where all of our buckets are because we're too lazy to use a hose here, so we just fill all of our buckets with the sink usually. And then we have a washer, and then obviously we have tack lockers, and then we even have like a little station for like making hot chocolate and stuff. So then if you come this way, we have more tack lockers. What are you doing? So we have more tack lockers, and then we have a wash stall, and then we kind of have like little saddle racks here that you can put your tack on if you're tacking up or untacking or whatever. And then our hose is over there. Okay, so this is our wash stall. We have two ties, so you can either use them as cross ties for your horse, or we usually just use them as like a one singular tie, and they are on chains, but there's a safety quick release on here. Everybody's horses here knows how to tie very, very well, so we don't have to really worry about anything. The only thing that does suck is that the top of it isn't like plastic, so like sometimes the water will go over the top of the bricks where it doesn't reach in the summer, but that's not that big of a deal. It is heated in here. We keep it heated in like the lounge area above 50, just so nothing freezes or anything like that. So we can use the wash stall like in the winter, and then we have two heated stalls, so we can like stick our horses in there after we give them a bath and whatnot. We don't usually bathe our horses in the winter unless we either have like a show or if it's like they're really, really, really nasty. So these are the two heated stalls, which are also the two like broodmare stalls. And it's a little dark over here, but that's okay. And then this is where our hose is, obviously. This is one of my horses. Ignore this stall sign because I play musical horses, and my horses often swap stalls. I originally had Bella in here because she's a little older, and I figured with like her arthritis it would make it easier on her in like the winter time, but she's actually been outside like the entire winter, so I have Gringo in here instead. So this is going to be our arena. We have an indoor and we have an outdoor, but right now we have like a foot of snow outside, so we're not going outside. We have 6 stalls in the indoor, and then they each have runs that go out into the back, or 3 of them have runs that go out to the back because they're studs, so they don't have them each next to each other. Scout's running around in the indoor. Don't mind our barn, it's kind of a disaster. What are you doing? But yeah, it's nice. It's not heated in here, and it's fairly insulated. It's not heated in here, but it's warm enough, especially when all the doors are closed. So we can usually ride in here until it's like in the 10s or so. I personally don't like to ride my horses when it's below like 15 degrees Fahrenheit, because it's really hard on the horse's lungs. And personally, if I don't want to go in the arena and run a lap around the arena, I don't think my horse should have to either. So yeah, there obviously we have like in the corner over there we have some like jump poles and like just like your typical arena stuff like cones and whatnot, and then we have the barrels. You don't have to go over there. And then we have the barrels in the arena, and then along the wall we have all of our trot poles. It's a pretty big arena, so if I like go out to the middle, you guys have seen the arena, so I don't even have to do that, but it's a pretty decent sized arena, so it's nice. Scout, what are you doing? So, back into the lounge. Say hi, Gringo. Hi, Gringo. Another thing that I like about our barn is we have Wi-Fi, so all of my stalls have cameras in them. Oh, there's Wrangler, he came back. So we have, in the arena also, I forgot, we have like a really big like stereo system, so then we have speakers. So in the arena we have a nice stereo system and it goes throughout like the whole barn, so we have speakers on like each like wing of the barn that you can like listen to music when you ride and whatnot, or like if you're cleaning stalls or whatever. So over on this side is where I keep most of my horses. And you guys have kind of seen this part of our barn. No, one of you or the other. So I have these 4 stalls here. This one I just got because one of the horses left. So I have cameras in all of my stalls. And I'll go to this side here. And then you can show that one too in this corner. So right there. We also have cross ties in here too. Most of the time we don't use the cross ties in here unless it's summer because we like to warm up and like tack up where it's warm, and it kind of helps our horse warm up before we start like riding them. But we do have a pair of cross ties in here as well. And then I have 2 saddle racks that my boyfriend made me at his work, so then I can like tack up in here in the summer, which is really nice. And then this gate here goes to all of the outdoor horses outside, and that's where I have my old lady right now. This is usually my old lady's stall where it says Gringo, because this is where Gringo was, and like I said, I haven't swapped them back. So yeah, that's basically it in here. And then obviously like this is where we keep most of our like shovels and our broom and like picks, and just for like cleaning purposes. We have some more stalls down there. There's 4 more stalls that go that way. None of my horses are over there. My friend has 3 of the 4 of them. Okay, so then coming back through that door, now we're gonna go down like the last part of the barn. This part of the barn is the part that gets used the most, aside from the lounge and the wash stall in the arena, but like where the horses are necessarily. So if we come through here, we have, oh my God, he didn't close his tack locker. So I have a freezer that I keep my grain in. So there's some grain in here and supplements. And then most people have either a bin or a barrel in front of their stalls. This is another one of our horses. Again, don't read the stall sign because it hasn't been taken off yet. But this is Capone. He's our little stud colt. Yeah, he's our little baby. And then coming down more, we have this horse in for training. So this is another one of our stalls. And then the rest of them are like boarders. We have 1 more horse in for training, which is this horse. And then other than that, all the other stalls are just other boarders. Another thing I'd like to mention is we don't own the place here. We actually board here. We don't own it or anything like that. And then down here is kind of a disaster. We keep all of our hay over here and all of the wheelbarrows, but we can come over here a little bit and I'll show you. There's not really much exciting over here, but I'll kind of just show you like where my hay is and then where this door leads out to. So again, we keep all of our wheelbarrows over here and all the hay. And then we have this huge sliding door. And then this leads out to where we have our shavings and then where we dump our like wheelbarrows. And then it's also like the door that we use to bring the horses in and out if we're like bringing them outside or whatnot. As you can see, it is dark outside, so we're not going to do anything outside. I can show you that either a different day or maybe I'll get video of it tomorrow. There's not a whole lot outside. We have our outdoor arena and then we have a couple little paddocks. And that's about it. So we'll go back in the lounge. It kind of looks like a smaller barn, but there's actually a lot of stalls here. I think we have like 30 stalls here.
I was gonna say 27 or 28, I think.
Yeah. I know it's being spaz right now. So we're back in the lounge, and then just like we have like, this is like our like hose room. We have 2 more tack lockers in here. It's kind of a mess in here. And then in here we have our bathroom. So it's not really anything fancy or anything like that, but this is where, this is our little bathroom that we have here. That was kind of our little barn tour. It was mainly the inside. Like I said, it's nighttime right now, so we don't really want to go outside because like, you can't see anything anyways. But I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, make sure that you guys give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you guys have any suggestions for videos, leave them in the comments down below. Even if it's only like one person that wants to see a video, I will make a video for it. I love making videos for you guys, and it gives me something to do, and especially involving my horses, which is basically my entire life. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Just to kind of show, this is just like a little bit of our like driveway here. That over there to the, what is that, right? That's our outdoor. And then over to the left is the paddocks. So yeah, that's basically it. But just so you kind of get an idea of like what it kind of looks like here.